What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I'm back with another video. We are ending June so strong. I have so much content to share, and I want to get it out there while I still have Wi-Fi. Since we're moving next month, I'm like, I don't know what we're going to be working with. So here we go. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I am coming to you live with a side hustle income report and cash stuffing. So if that's something you want to see, then stick around. Now, in today's video, I will be stuffing $340. So that's what I have right here. I've already counted it to make sure that it's right. And what I'm going to do is, right before we get started, I want to share how I came up with that number. So first off, let me bring you guys in a little closer. Boop and boop. Okay, so this is how it all came together for this week. I received $600 for rent. I received $195.49 for YouTube income. I received $35 credit. It was like a health insurance reimbursement thingamajig. I don't know. We don't ask questions. We just take it, right? And then my website, RochelleAdamson.com, had a couple of transactions totaling $63.68. And then we had some surcharge reimbursements because whenever we use an ATM that's not connected to our bank, they pay for our surcharge fees and, reimburse them back to us. So that totaled $13.51. So that brought my total side hustle income to $907.68 for this week. So it was definitely a good week. Thank you guys so much for always tuning into my content, supporting, staying, watching those ads. This is what, happens when I have support. So I really appreciate you guys for that. Now let's talk about how we spent it. Now we already said $340 is what we're going to stuff today. And then I decided to start a sinking fund for our car insurance because I already paid for it for the next 6 months. So we're good for the rest of the year, but I don't want that to creep up on us. And so how it broke down, it basically means that we would have to pay about $357 every month for car insurance. And that is for our one Tesla. We did spring for a lot of extra coverage just because your girl has not driven in a month of Sundays. No, literally, I haven't driven since, it's been at least a year. Because I usually rent cars, like whenever I would have family or friends come in town or visit, and I just haven't been doing that. The prices are ridiculous, like $700 a day, and no thank you. So my husband's car is issued to him through work. They pay for his car insurance, and he has to be the primary driver or the only driver. So I've been enjoying the break, to tell you the truth. Now that I'm back out on the road, I'm like stressed. I'm coming home like, Lord, I don't want to get in no car accident. But anyway. I had already put like a little over $100 to the side for the month of June. So I balanced that out to equal $357. And then I put $200 to the side for our rental sinking fund in case anything has to be repaired. I usually put the whole $600, but because we finally are done a lot of the major upgrades, we feel comfortable with the amount that we have. And so we don't feel like we need to add to it as heavy as we used to. Next up is my website sinking fund. I usually just pile all my money into a Capital One account, and whenever I want to pay for something, I just have the money for my website. I am so happy that I have clients who trust me to help them with their budgeting needs. I have people who are purchasing my products. I really appreciate you guys for doing that. I just wanted to put content and products out there to help us stay motivated to win with our money. So shout out to everybody doing that. Then I put $39.17 to the side for taxes. I put it in an online account. I might start showing it to you guys, but for now, that's some of the money from my YouTube income. Just because I keep hearing that you're supposed to save it and that YouTube is definitely for sure taking money this go around. So I did that. And then I paid for an Uber, which was $17.26. I do that a lot here instead of driving. That way I don't have to pay for parking. And then miscellaneous came to $3.25. So that is how I spent $907.68. So we'll set that off to the side. And I have my breakdown here. The most exciting part, let me back you guys back out. The most exciting part is that today I get to stuff my travel binder. So I love, love, love this. But before we do that, I do want to add just a couple of, a little bit of change to my regular wallet dividers, my wallet cash envelopes. And so for today, we're going to add $10 to groceries. Payday is coming up soon, which is my husband's payday. So I'm just topping off these accounts just to get us through the next 4 or 5 days. So groceries now has $50 in case we need anything. And the other one I wanted to add to is miscellaneous. We're going to add $20 because I have one guest who came in town. She's so boss. She moved here, y'all. She was like, I'm retired. I see this pandemic. I'm going to live my best life. And so she straight moved to Hawaii. And so we check on her. It just happened earlier this week just to make sure she's good. And so, I just want to have some extra money in case we take her out to eat or something. But for now, I have $60 in miscellaneous. Okay, Penny. And I think that's it for this binder. Yeah, I think we're good. Alrighty. Next up, the travel binder. Yay, I'm so happy. I'm pumped about this one. I'm not gonna lie, because I thought that I was gonna end the month of June without being able to stuff it again. So I'm really excited about this. All right, let me move everything out the shot because we need all the space. So this is my travel binder. If you are new to my channel, I don't play about travel, and I have a dedicated sinking fund binder just to cover our expenses. Just as a FYI, it doesn't include rental cars, flights, or the hotel, but any spending that happens while we're traveling, from the minute we leave that front door to the minute we get back, it all happens here. So I am going to stuff just a few of these. Airports is going to get $20. And I love these cash envelopes. I have had these for no lie, like 3 years, and they still are holding up. So now Airports has $50. I don't think that I'm gonna need anything at the airport because we are staying over. When we travel, we're gonna be traveling through Houston to head back to Baltimore. And so my sister lives there in Houston, so it's not like we have to spend time in the airport. And I am one of those nervous flyers that breaks up my flights. So we are going to stay one night at a hotel just so I can woosah. Next up is tips. We are going to add $50 to tips. And so once we put all of that together, building up really nicely because it's almost time for us to travel too. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. And just so you know, I am attempting to pull this off while traveling for just under 1 month. So we're going to be gone. We live on the island of Oahu, Hawaii, and it's just like, I'm not one of those people who can travel for 5 days and come right back. I am going to take my time. I haven't seen my dad in 2 years since moving here. I haven't seen my mom since last year, so I'm just looking forward to spending some time with them. Next up is eating out, and so eating out is going to get $50 also. I told my friends and family, I love y'all, but I don't want to eat your home cooked food. I miss Be More food, okay? I want to risk my life to go get me some hood Chinese food. I want me some jumbo lump crab cakes. I want a chicken box with everything, salt, pepper, ketchup, and hot sauce, okay? Normally I say no hot sauce. No, give me that hot sauce. I want a shrimp cheesesteak with everything, including hots. I want everything that you can think of that's Be More. But I also want to experience some of those nice restaurants near National Harbor, Inner Harbor. Like I said, risk it all, risk my life. No, I'm just kidding. But we're going to try and stay as safe as possible. But No lie, after living in Hawaii all this time, there are some foods that I just desperately miss. And so I don't know when we will be able to travel back to Be More again. So we're going to make the most out of it. So for Be More so far, I've saved 100, 20, 40, 50. Next up are excursions. I don't think I'm going to add to this time. No. Actually travels. This is my business, and sometimes I do have to travel for work, and if I do a business dinner or something, I'll pull it from here to pay for it. I'll use my credit card and then I'll credit it back, put the cash on there. I don't think I'm gonna do any business meetings, at least none that I can think of. Next up is gas money. We finally booked our rental cars, and so we're gonna add $20 to this, so now we have 60. At first, we were trying to decide if we were going to book a Tesla on Turo. But y'all, if you book a Turo car, it doesn't even matter what kind. I'm used to using my credit card and having them cover my, car insurance, rental car insurance. They don't cover Turo cars, any type of ride sharing or anything like that. So I was like, no, this is not the time to be cute. This is the time to be covered. So we used our credit card points and we booked a rental car, 2 rental cars. So, and that'll be just while we're in Texas. While we're in Baltimore, my dad already told me that I'm on their policy still. He never took me off. So I can, I'll be able to drive their car. Anyway, my husband just called, so I completely forgot what I was talking about, but you get my drift. I'm following the budget, okay? The budget is always going to win. Next up is gifts, and we're going to add $20 to that. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, $73. And so I'm doing a reverse gifts where, since we live in Hawaii, I am expected to come home with something, okay? You already know. And then there are my favorites, my boos. These right here, my location-based travel cash envelopes. I love these. I love these. I love these. I am never disappointed. I always feel like I'm so glad I had these. So since we're going to Be More, we're definitely going to stuff that one. It's going to get $50. Oh, that one has a rip on it. I didn't have time to earn my money. No. Listen, I did not think I would enjoy that so much. Okay. So, oh, it goes right on. Yeah. That's right. We stacking this one up. 100, 200, 350. So $350 for Be More to do whatever we want. We do have the eating out envelope, but I have a feeling while we're in Be More, we'll just keep pulling from this. I'm not going to be carrying a whole lot of money on me. If anything, my bank is in Be More. I'll probably deposit this money and just use my bank card just for safety, especially walking around at night and stuff. And then I'll be good. I'll get my points and then I'll have the cash to just pay it off. Okay, next up. Next up is Texas, our layover state, and it's going to get $50. So we'll be in Texas for about, by the time you add it all up, it'll probably be about 1/3 of the trip. So we want to make sure we have enough money for that. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 150 for Texas. The room and everything is already, I think, paid for. Have to see. Next up is, now we're not adding to these. I'm missing 50 is supposed to go somewhere. Hold on, I'm missing one, y'all. We're not adding to Hawaii, Mexico, or travel because we're not going there right now. I try to save for one trip at a time. That way I don't overwhelm myself. Hold on, we'll figure it out. I must have skipped over one. Airports got their money. Tips got their money. Yeah. Eating out got their money. Excursions was not on the list. Travel miscellaneous. Okay, that's what it was. Travel miscellaneous is getting $50. That's the last little bit. This is for the, I twisted my ankle like I did in Mexico. and I had to go see the doctor and go pick up a prescription. You just never know. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Okay, guys, so that's $340 stuffed into my travel binder. This is Bae right here, okay? She holds it down, and by her doing her part, we can just focus on the fun. I don't have to worry about, ooh, are we spending too much money? Did I go over budget? And I just want to give a shout out to all the channels that I see doing travel binders now. You all are giving me more content to binge watch. I am just tripping because it's something that I did. I've been doing this for years. It used to just be like 1 or 2 envelopes, but now I have like a whole dedicated binder, and I see everybody else doing their versions of it, and I'm getting inspired by you guys. I have so many, ideas to grow this thing, but for now, this is popping. Well, don't forget to join us in the month of July for our July Savings Challenge. We're doing the Hot Girl Summer, y'all. So this is a $2 cash envelope from Wanderlust Diva over at Wanderprint Creations. So check out her Etsy, y'all. We have so many different ways that you can save. You can choose your amount, or you can do $300 like we are. Shout out to Mel Budgets and Cassie J Budgets, and also Wanderlust Diva for making this and bringing it to life. And what she's done is she has so many different styles of cash envelopes. So for this specific envelope, you can grab it for $2 from her Etsy. She has chocolate, vanilla, and she has different paycheck options. Say you get paid weekly and you want to do $75 a week, she has that option. And she also has the paycheck option for people who get paid bi-weekly. So she is just so fly. Thank you again for doing that for us. So I'm so excited to see how we do this summer. Make sure you have some fun, get some fresh air, enjoy your time off if you're out of school this summer. And let me know in the comments below how you plan on having some fun this summer. I love talking about travel. Like, y'all think I like talking about budgeting? Ooh, travel is a close number 2. And you merge the two and you marry them and give me budget on a travel, give me travel on a budget. I am here for it. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace, love, and budgets.